Hello, I'm ABX and welcome back to another video. Even as of early 2016, there are so many versions of Minecraft out there right now that a lot of people have been asking me to do a top 5 worst versions of Minecraft, and I thought that's actually a pretty cool idea, but as it turns out, there's only really 4 versions of Minecraft that I think kind of suck in some way or another, and I thought it'd be cool to go through those in order, and that's why I have for you today, the worst Minecraft versions ever. So hopefully you do all enjoy the video. If you do, please do like it and let me know, because it helps out the channel a lot, and lets me know you do like these sorts of videos. But yeah, let's get straight into it, shall we? So what's the 4th worst version of Minecraft? In my opinion, it has to be Minecraft on the Wii U. So the one positive thing I will say about this is it means if you're on the Wii U, it means you can now play Minecraft, and a lot of people do only buy Nintendo consoles, and it has sold quite well, so I guess there is a purpose there. But the reason that it's on this list is because when you compare it to the expectations, or really just the other Minecraft consoles in general, it's like, oh yeah, this isn't the best thing. So yeah, let's start by explaining the expectations, because when Minecraft came out for the Xbox One and PS4, it was a really exciting moment. It was like, okay, a lot of the limitations of Minecraft console have been lifted. You know, there are bigger worlds now, there are better render distance, it runs at 1080p, all these cool things, and then we're like, oh, but if it came out for the Wii U, that'd be so much better, because on the Xbox One and the PS4, a lot of that horsepower is even wasted, because, you know, they just don't need to use it all, whereas we figured, okay, so the Wii U's a little bit weaker, it can probably still run that full thing, and then they could use the gamepad, one of the really cool exclusive features that the Wii U does have, to do something cool, like inventory management. Like, so many cool Wii U games actually use that for stuff, but as it turns out, Minecraft comes out for the Wii U, and the announcement is that, oh yeah, there's no gamepad functionality. You can put the screen on there if you don't want to use the TV, but besides that, the gamepad does nothing, and this was such a disappointment. And what makes it even worse is the game does then come out, and it's like, oh, I guess it's just another Minecraft console version on the Wii U. No, it's no Minecraft console version, but on the Wii U, and downgraded quite a bit. So it's the 360 or PS3 copy of the game. Bear in mind, so this Wii U has to run the 2005 hardware version of the game, which is kind of terrible, but it runs a little bit worse than that, because it doesn't run at 720p. It runs somewhere between 480 and 720p, which means it runs a lower copy of the game than the 360 even, and then it gets even worse because there's a lot of online functionality missing because it's on the Nintendo, and it's just like, what is this whole thing? This is just the worst version of the game. And then it gets a step even worse than that, because you're like, oh, okay, so it disappointed us, and, it's slightly worse than 360, but it's still Minecraft, right? I can still stay up to date with my console buddies. Not so much, because basically updates take anywhere from 2 to 3 months more, it seems, to come out on the Wii U. The reason behind that, we have no idea, but yeah, basically so far, the Wii U is just not a viable copy of the game. It's the worst copy of Minecraft on the console by quite a long shot right now, and yeah, that's just really disappointing, but also just kind of sad, this whole thing. But I guess at least if you do have a Wii U and it's your only platform, then I guess it does have a use in playing it there, whereas the next edition, Minecraft Windows 10, doesn't so much. So if you do have a copy of Minecraft of Windows 10, then you might think, oh, Minecraft Windows 10 makes a lot of sense. Oh, the operating system can match the game. No, basically, if you have a Windows 10 PC, there are very few reasons to be playing the Windows 10 edition, besides if you want to play with your Pocket Edition buddies. So yeah, right now this is number 3 on the list. I think this needs a lot of improving before this can actually not be a bad version of the game, because the Windows 10 edition is basically if you decided, oh, I'd really like to play on my PC, but I'd like it to kind of look like I'm playing on my phone. That's what the PC, that's what the Windows 10 version of the game is, and although it is going to be expanding and it's going to be growing and it's going to be awesome in the future, unlike maybe some of these other editions, it is one of those things where right now it's just a worse copy of the Java version, which you can play on any Windows 10 PC anyway, because, it's going to have less features, because the Pocket Edition obviously has to catch up with that. It's going to have, kind of the microtransaction element, which is, no one's really too big a fan of that, and the multiplayer community is just way weaker. So your only real justifications is because it is in C++. There are going to be some benefits later, but right now you're losing mod support, you're losing features, you're losing the multiplayer side, and what are you gaining? I guess it's slightly easier to download, maybe, and yeah, that's the Minecraft Windows 10 edition. It's got to be the 3rd worst version of Minecraft, but I guess at least both of those versions of the game will get better at some point in time, right? Not the case with this 2nd version, which is actually going to be Minecraft Pi Edition. So the Minecraft Pi Edition is really kind of sad, because it was meant to be this really cool tool for the Raspberry Pi. The Raspberry Pi is kind of like a computer, but meant for programming. It's really cheap, really easy to get into, so they released Minecraft Pi, and they gave it 0.1, and they said they'd update it. 0.1.1 rolled out eventually, but it's now been over 3 years since that happened, and basically, yeah, it's an abandoned version of Minecraft, and it's so sad. I've done a whole video if you want to check some more stuff out, but yeah, basically it's just the Pocket Edition, but minus so many features, and with a couple of exclusives just by nature of them being gone now. But yeah, basically if you want to play creative only on a super tiny Pocket Edition world, Minecraft Pi Edition has got you covered. Otherwise, it's just a really depressing way to realize, oh, yeah, they don't care about this anymore. And honestly, if you have a Raspberry Pi, it's better to reinstall your operating system than having to use this if your entire purpose is Minecraft Pi. Because, they even just officially say, like, oh, just download Windows 10 and use that instead, which is ridiculous that that's the solution, but it is what it is, a very depressing version of Minecraft, and it's not something I recommend checking out. Although, I'd recommend the Raspberry Pi itself, again, I always feel like this puts a bad name on it, but yeah, the hardware is pretty cool, the software is not so great. So anyway, yeah, let's move on from the second worst version of the game, which will never be updated and is kind of sad, to the first worst version, which technically can fit both those criteria, but it's a step worse because it never really had any hope when it came out and didn't really have any promise there, but it was a really cool kind of concept because it's Minecraft 4K. So Minecraft 4K, or Minecraft Java 4K, is a game you've probably never heard of, but it is an official edition if you check any real list of that whole thing, because basically it's a game notch made for a Java programming contest. So the entire game fits in just 4 kilobytes. That's why it's called Minecraft 4K Edition, and that's right, kilobytes. That's only 4,096 bytes, the smallest kind of byte you get, or 32,000 bits. Just 32,000 ones and zeros make up this entire game, and as a programming feat, this thing is a really cool, really impressive thing. I think it's pretty cool they did it, but of course, as an actual game, it's not so great. So yeah, this is an official edition of Minecraft. For some reason, it was on the Minecraft site. It's just a cool way to check this stuff out, and yeah, it feels really mean to put this on the list because it is a cool programming feat, but on the other hand, as an edition of Minecraft, it's of course terrible. If you just look at this thing, all you can do is just walk around, place blocks, fly back up, place some blocks again, and of course because the blocks are all randomly placed, you're never going to make anything that looks particularly good. You're never going to actually be able to find anything in there because it's just the same, pile of blocks over and over again. And basically, yeah, Minecraft 4K Edition, awesome to think about as a concept, not so great to ever play, and there's a reason that, again, it's so tricky to actually find a copy of this, because it was removed from the Mojang site after Notch, of course, left, and it's not an official Minecraft edition anymore, but was for the longest time, and I just think that's something kind of interesting there. So yeah, those are the 4 worst versions of Minecraft. Hopefully, in some amount of years, this has changed, and I can be wrong about all of this, but for now, yeah, there are just some bad versions of Minecraft to go with all the good versions, and I guess that makes sense like that. So, I hope you did all enjoy today's video. If you did like it, please do a like and let me know, because it helps out the channel a lot, and lets me know you do like it. Share if you really liked it, and subscribe if you're new around here, because I make videos like this one every single day on my channel, and if you subscribe, you'll see them daily on your homepage. Thank you all very much for watching. I always enjoy doing those little list things, so let me know if you want to see more with the comments, or if you have any ideas, and also, I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!